Hi everyone, this is Apophis here. Welcome back to the channel one more time. In today's video we will talk about the best guns and attachments that you can use at Battlefield 6. Of course this is from my experience on my gameplay, so you can like have different opinions, different gun that you can feel with this. Of course it's up to you, no problem with this, but I thought that I can make a video about this to help people like how to get started with weapon, which attachment that you can use, and all that stuff. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we will start with the first weapon here that we have is the M4A1, the carbine M4A1. This carbine you can unlock it when you get the game, just like without doing any some stupid challenges that they are doing right now. And this gun, by the way, it's very like by far the best weapon regarding some stuff we will talk about right now. So let's start. As you can see here, like there is an attachments, all these attachments, and this is statistics for the weapon, like how the weapon will feel with you, or how will you feel the weapon. Sorry. Okay, let's start with the damage. The bullet damage is 25. The rate of fire is 900. So higher number is good. Higher number here is good, very of course. The magazine, how many bullets per magazine? It's 30. And this number for the hipfire, precision, control, and mobility can be adjusted through attaching these attachments. Like different attachments had its own uniqueness at these numbers. If we press C or click here, we can get this side menu, like the below menu. The fire mode, like this gun has auto and single mode. The reload time, how many seconds it will take to make this gun fully reloaded. It will take about like 2 seconds. By the way, there is some kind of the magazines here can do this reload time be decreased. The model velocity, it's 630 meters per second, like how far the bullet will leave the barrel to the target. It will like travel by which distance per second. Of course, higher number mean very good at the hip firing or at the ADSing, whatever. This is very good when you are doing close quarter combat. ADS time, like the time between you are aiming down sight and the normal state of the soldier, like without any kind of ADSing. Of course, this number means that you are in a good state when you are doing fast reaction, like hip firing or something like this. Headshot multiplier, just like the bullet will take you like the headshot to 1.34, and like the base of the ammunition, this can be just like higher. Okay, now let's talk about the attachments we have here. Like this gun had meet 100 points, and these 100 points you can fill them with these attachments. Each attachment has some kind of points, and each attachment will be added through adding this attachment will like fill this 100 points. Okay, so for the laser I'm using the green laser. This is very good for the hip firing. Of course, if you go to the blue laser, you will get to advanced hip firing, and the mobility will increase the number, but I'm using the green laser here. For the sight, I'm using 1.25x. This is similar for the 1x at Battlefield 4, but you can go with any one of these scopes as you wish, because the visibility is very bad at this game, by the way. Second and the third, we can talk about the muzzle. The muzzle is brake here. All of these muzzles, like maybe like aside from the suppressors, all of these muzzles can control the precision, and some of them can control the control. And when we are talking about the precision and control, we are talking about the recoil of the gun. Okay, we can have here like the flash hider decreased the precision and control. This brake, it's actual like this brake, nothing changes, like the asset itself, just like the model. This brake, nothing else. Converter can increase the precision but decrease the control. And we have here like the suppressors if you won't go to the stealth, and quite like from my opinion you need to go with the CQB suppressor. This will just like affect the precision and control just like by a little numbers, but will be balanced for you. Okay, for the barrel itself, I'm using here light for balanced between the mobility and the model velocity. As you can see here, if you can for the basic, the mobility it's 58. Extended on the model velocity, it will be decreased, but the mobility will be decreased. The model velocity will be increased, but the mobility will be decreased. And when we are talking about the mobility, it's when you are moving while EDSing. This number much higher, you are moving very fast. This number much lower, this you will move very slow. Short for the hip fire and but will decrease the model velocity and the mobility. Light, as you can see, like give you the balance between the hip fire mobility and the model velocity. This for the barrel. Let's go for the under barrel. I'm using here stubby from the Battlefield 4. The front stubby here, each one of them had its own uniqueness, but I'm using here stubby for balanced precision, control, and mobility. By the way, to control the precision, to control these two factor, precision and control, you need to go to the stubby or vertical. Just like these two under barrel will give you, or will do the adjustment, the big adjustment for the precision and control. For the magazine, I'm using here like the fast magazine for fast reload time. If we go for the random, like the standard, it will be like 2.2 seconds, but will give you mobility. Of course, I don't care. First thing I need more like reload time be much lower, so can be good for in the intense combat. And for the ammunition, some ammunition here for this gun actually do nothing, just like the mobility and the headshot multiplier. This not just like the big deal because it will cost like too much points. For me, standard is good, but by the way, this ammunition can be good in some different weapon. And for the magazine attachment, I'm using here rail cover. Rail cover was like the attachment at season 1, and you can like unlock it, by the way, while you are grinding through the season, and you can attach it just this control or adjust the mobility. If you can go here, just like adding 2 points for the mobility, and you can, or you can ignore it. Let's test the. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go for the tap firing here. Nice. 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 Very good, as you can see here. Let's go for the hip firing. Yeah, there's bug. As you can see here, like the weapon discretion, it's not that bad. Let's go here to be more accurate. As you can see, not bad at all. It's very good, by the way. And when you are ADSing, okay, great. Okay, second gun we will talk about is the DRS-IAR, and this is from the LMG category, and this is the signature weapons for the support class. And let's talk about it. Okay, this gun has bullet damage 25, rate of fire 771. It's very good, by the way, for the LMG, and has 30 bullet per magazine, hip fire, and all that stuff that we talked about before. We can control it, so let's get inside the attachment for it. And by the way, this is my favorite gun in the game. It's just very solid, by the way. Okay, let's start with the lasers. I'm using here like the green laser with 20 point. You are asking me why you are not using this green laser. This, by the way, after the last patch, it doesn't work. Like there is no laser side, there is no laser coming from the gun itself. So I choose this green laser till we get fixed at the next patch. Okay. Second, we go with the scope. I'm using here like 1.755, but I will use the 1.25 right now. And for the muzzle, I'm using the brake. For the barrel, here I'm using the extended. By the way, if you can go with the basic, you can see here like the muzzle velocity is 725 meter, and as you know, like the LMG, it's not like the carbine or assault rifles, doesn't have like some kind of this high rate of fire or higher muzzle velocity. So I choose to use extended to make this muzzle velocity very high, so it be like there is a competition between this gun and the carbines or the assault rifles at the CQB moments. I'm here using like the stubby and 30 round default basic, no fast, nothing. I'm using here like the lightweight here, and you as I mentioned before at the carbine M4A1, I told you like this ammunition, it doesn't feel anything, but in the DRS it feels. Got lightweight, as you can see here. If I go to the standard, it will decrease the mobility. Lightweight, it's increase the mobility a little bit. It's very good. Penetration, as you can see here, like decreased. You feel like this ammunition at this gun, it's actually do something. But as you can see here, like all of them has some kind of power or some kind of uniqueness. But I'm using lightweight for the balanced stuff, and they have like the rail cover for the magazine. So let's start with testing this weapon. Okay, as you can see, almost no recoil, almost no recoil. Let's go with the 4 target. Very stable. And now from the assault rifles, the first gun we will have here is the Cord 6P67. Like as all people saying, this gun is just like the AEK from Battlefield 4, like the consistency of the higher rate of fire and the no recoil stuff. This gun has the same feel, not like the exact, like the same feel. And let's see its attachment here. I'm using here like the green leather, as I can tell, 1.25x. And for the muzzle, I'm using the brake. These 2 brakes, it doesn't give you any kind of like advantage. You can use whatever. I'm using like the basic, by the way. I didn't use the heavy. It's good for the precision, but the ADS time, it will be decreased, and it will be increased, and you need the ADS time be lower so you can feel like the close quarter and the ADSing and the hip firing very good at the moment. For the underpower, I'm using stubby. Again, 30 fast for fast reload speed. Hollow point here, it's very good, by the way. It gives you like a headshot multiplier, and it decreases some kind of mobility, but it's very good for the headshot. And why use the like a hollow point here? Since this gun is just like the AEK, so you need to get like the AE stuff, the AEK formula that we all loved at the Battlefield 4. So I'm just like trying to simulate, but of course it doesn't, it will not make this difference if you go with the standard, by the way. As you can see, just like the headshot multiplier, it will give you not give you like this advantage. For the magazine attachment, don't use anything. That's it. No, of course, no side optic. You don't have this gun be absolute beast at the close quarter combat, of course. And let's test it. As you can see here, no recoil. Very static, by the way. Let's test like the tap firing. I didn't test the tap firing here. Very solid. Very solid. And the 4th gun, again from the assault rifle, is the NVO 22-8E, which is the same as the Ace in the Battlefield 4 Ace 23, by the way, if I can remember. It's not like the same, but it has like the same way of shooting and like feeling. Okay, let's test. Let's see the attachments. I'm going with the green leather again one more time. 1.25x at the sight, brake at the muzzle, barrel it's extended for higher velocity, as you can see here, the higher velocity. Because this gun has rate of fire just like 654, and this is like very low at the assault rifles, but has very uniqueness. So when you are shooting, there is no recoil at that much. I'm using here like the vertical, but when I open the stubby, I will use the stubby. And for the magazine, I'm using 20 fast, and by the way, this is very good. As you can see here, check this. The 20 fast, it's using like, it will be very good at the ADS time and the reload time. It will be very good at the hip firing when you are transitioning from the ADS and the hip firing. I'm using here like the standard, didn't use the lightweight or the hollow point now. I'm using just like the standard because I didn't feel like there's a much difference except like the headshot multiplier. I didn't use any kind of attachment for the magazine, and let's test the gun. Very static by the way, and very good. Okay everyone, that's it for today's video. If you like the video, please hit the subscribe button, like for the video, and leave your comment below to know your thoughts about the guns. And see you at the next video at Battlefield 6. Goodbye.